Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, you've never seen me before, my name is Empress of Sunlight Tarot, and I'm a tarot reader here on YouTube as well as on TikTok. And today I will be performing the Mercury or the love reading for Mercury retrograde for the Earth sign collective. That is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if you are an Earth sign or you are romantically involved with one or have strong Earth sign in your chart, then this reading will resonate to you. Do keep in mind that time, gender, and energy are all fluid, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? Now, I did get a pre-shuffle message here for you Earth signs. It does look like you separated or removed yourself from someone and instantly connected to someone new. I feel like there's a lot of playfulness. It could have felt like love at first sight, as one would say. Or this just feels like a new person or a new connection that feels like something you can build off of, like creating something or coexisting or co-manifesting with this person. Okay, so we're going to pull the overall theme for your Mercury retrograde love reading. And you guys have inner peace. Okay, so Earth signs, you have definitely been keeping to yourself, especially if you've been single around this time. You've been focusing on your work, focusing on your endeavors, and really staying to yourself. I feel like you do a lot of maybe like spiritual work, or you've been doing a lot of like personal reflection on your life or your like character development in some way. And I feel that you've just been really trying to prioritize being a lot more content in your own energy as well as within your own mind. Okay. And if not, then Mercury retrograde is definitely going to help you do so. Your first opening oracle, you guys have emotional support. So it says, now is the time to check in with your emotions and your partner's thoughts and feelings. So this does look like if you are trying to navigate something a bit more peaceful for yourself, you could find there's some supportive energy, an emotional supportive energy around this time assisting you here. Whether this is your person or this is maybe like a friend in some way. I feel like you are gaining a lot of emotional support around this time. From a potential person. Okay, your next opening card, you guys have deep dive. It says dive deep into each other and uncover hidden pearls. So there was this energy of polishing. I don't know if that has any significance. Polishing, and I don't mean like nail polish or like polishing a shoe, but like this is like almost like cleaning up like your act, or cleaning up the relationship a little bit, just being really like I don't know, like it just seems really like detail oriented in a way. But with deep dive here, I feel like you could definitely be diving really deep into your emotions, either for this person that you're going to be in contact with around Mercury retrograde, or vice versa, right? They're diving into you. I feel like there is a lot of deep conversations I get that you could be having with this person around this time. That's going to maybe help build the connection stronger. For others of you, there may be a deep conversation of like needing like reassurance to help, you know, ease any doubt in your mind, to help bring you inner peace as well. Okay, and then your third opening oracle, you have a planet, and you have the planet of Uranus. It says you can expect the unexpected when Uranus is involved in romance. This planet represents unconventional partnerships, and the only thing that you can be sure of with Uranus is that you will be pushed outside of your comfort zone. Think of Uranus as the planet of free love, one that cannot be tamed and must run wild at all times. When Uranus shows up, it may indicate a challenge to, the norm of conventional partnerships. This planet can also signify diving headfirst into love without much thought about where the relationship might lead. So Uranus is ruled by Aquarius, so there could be really strong Aquarius energy around you or in your chart. Definitely check your birth chart to where you may have Uranus. However, there is once again this energy of diving deep into something. So if this was an energy of like love at first sight, you could be definitely experiencing maybe like puppy love around this time, or the honeymoon phase of a connection. And something about this connection could be really different, whether it's cultural, racial, like they said, like out of social norms, out of social normalities. So that could definitely play a part into it. But I feel like you are definitely leaning on someone here emotionally that's going to feel a lot more, I guess, content. You feeling a lot more content. Now we're going to get 3 of these. The first one you have is sorrow with loss, grief, and depression. Next you have hopeless, sinking, despair, and falling apart. And then lastly, earth signs, you have only you, devoted, attached, and craved. Okay, so yeah, you guys could definitely be experiencing a lot of like mental battle or struggle around this time. I am getting, there could be like an anniversary of like a loss or a death. Either with you or with your person, and they could be leaning on you for support around this time. I do get that randomly. But you have only you with devoted, attached, and crave. So I feel like this person, as well as yourself, only see each other. Like I feel like during times of hopelessness and sorrow and despair, I feel like there was a connection that you felt with this person that felt really levitating and felt very uplifting. Okay, especially if you're meeting this person during a dark time in your life or a transitional time in your life. So now we're going to get your position. Cutting the deck first for earth signs in love during this Mercury retrograde. Your position in this energy, you have card 21 with embrace. Okay, so this is the world card. Okay, this signifies completion, right? Coming to an end, coming to a close of a cycle or a period or a phase in your life that is done. Okay, once again, when you have sorrow and hopelessness and grief, you are losing something. You are coming to a close with something. And that's what I was getting in your pre-shuffle. Like there could have definitely been a breakup or a separation that you may have experienced, and as you're grieving, you meet someone that strikes your attention or catches your eye, and you know, you feel all the lovey-dovey feelings that come with that. Okay, your challenge position is card number 9 with seek. So this is the hermit. This definitely gives me the same energy as this. These two give me the same exact energy. And then when I was talking about like detail oriented like energy, I'm like, it was giving me Virgo, and this is ruled by Virgo. So yeah, some of you could be a Virgo or have Virgo placement, or some of you guys are, I don't know, connected to a Virgo, don't know. But your challenge position here is the solitude, is the energy of solitude, which is finding hope and optimism during a dark time, finding a sense of inner peace and faith as you transition through shadow cycles of yourself. Okay. Your unexpected position, you have the Four of Wands with joy and stability. So your unexpected position here in love during this Mercury retrograde is definitely going to symbolize, once again, stability, foundation as well. For others of you, could be marriage, doesn't have to be, but you could definitely be connecting to someone on a very, very deep and devoted level here in some way. Okay. Next, you have advice. So your advice here is with the Seven of Cups with daydreams and decisions. So your advice here, Earth signs, is to be open to new possibilities. Be open to what's out there. Experience all latitudes and longitudes of what you can experience in love or can experience in a connection with this person. And not be so fixated on what's practical or what's black and white. Be open to the ideas of everything. Okay, the unconventional. And then your outcome is the Ace of Pentacles with strengthening bonds. So you are getting stronger in a connection with someone during this Mercury retrograde. Okay, so you are going to be experiencing stronger connections here with this person. And I feel like you're also going to find yourself in a period or in like a certain window of this Mercury retrograde where like there's an offer to truly solidify something. You have the Four of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, and I was like, some of you could be married. Ace of Pentacles can definitely be like a ring or something physical being presented to you. So some of you might get proposed to around this time. Some of you may end up like maybe like getting like a key to this person's apartment or to their house, or sharing some type of asset or something physical, or receiving something physical that is, how should I say, that is what's the word I want to use? Something that symbolizes like the future, like symbolizes the future of this connection. I don't know if that made any sense, but so now we're going to clarify these. Okay, I want to start with card 21 with embrace and go down the row. Okay, so you have the Nine of Swords in reverse, the Magician, and the Page of Wands. So yeah, I feel like you're finally stepping out of this deep and dark sorrow that you have been in for quite some time here. And I feel like with the Magician to the Page of Wands, once again, there is an energy here that's trying to assist you and heal you and help you through inspiration, through support here, okay? There could definitely be an energy that is extending themselves in a passionate or devoted way to help you create a certain experience through love. Okay, Queen of Swords in reverse, the Tower, and the Ten of Swords. So I definitely feel that once again you could feel maybe the Page of Wands can symbolize maybe like news or some type of information or message that comes through, and this may definitely seem very sudden or shocking in a way. You have the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Tower to the Ten of Swords. So once again, there could be an energy of shocking news. Okay, your position is the World, and you have this energy of sorrow and hopeless, and in your pre-shuffle you had the breakup card. So once again, like if you are removing yourself from a person or from a previous connection, like currently, like in this moment or around this time, right, this can feel really devastating or shocking in a way. And with the Queen of Swords, this could like symbolize like you being shut out or blocked in some way. But it's like the reality of this truth or the reality of the situation can feel really damaging to you. Okay. This can feel really damaging to you in some way. But regardless of the damage is done. Ten of Swords, right? There's no other sword suit after this, okay? It's just with the Page of Swords is now learning from those experiences. So if there was a separating or a parting in some way, I feel like the only other place is up now and is in that position of like solitude and healing, which is why you have the Hermit as your challenge position, okay? Because you're trying to learn how to navigate or recalibrate your energy after such a loss like that. So now clarifying card 9 with Seek with the Hermit. You have the Ace of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Seven of Swords. So this is really good energy. This shows me that during your time or period away or separated or in a period of isolation, you are finding luck as well as opportunities in your energy with love. So once again, this is an energy of being like destined or fortunate in this like connection or in this like relationship or whatever's coming your way here. With the Seven of Swords, it does look like it is being revealed to you in some type of way here. So let's see. You also have the King of Cups, the Six of Cups in reverse, and the Strength card in reverse. So yeah, this can definitely be a energy or a person. King of Cups could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, doesn't have to be. But it could be a masculine water-like energy that's coming through to express something to you, which again could be presenting this offer, which is also why you have the Ace of Pentacles in your outcome. Six of Cups in reverse to the Strength. So I feel like you're having a hard time maybe either trusting this person or trusting this energy once again, because you could be stuck living in past cycles or past thought or emotional scarring once before that makes you feel really discouraged with stepping out of your comfort zone. Like I get this as an energy here, earth signs. And when it comes to love and Mercury retrograde season, there's going to be a person or opportunity that's going to try to pull you out of, it's going to try to pull you out of hermit mode, essentially. Okay. They're going to try to pull you out of hermit mode. And I feel like this may be a bit uncomfortable for you because you're like, okay, well, this is really scary because I'm still healing from stuff, or I'm still going through memories or energies of the past that don't make me feel confident enough to dive into this connection or to find, you know, support in someone else or emotional vulnerability in someone else. And so you can feel really tempted to stay like closed off, but I feel like there's a person around you that's wanting to once again be that emotional support system for you with that King of Cups. Okay. Card in the deck for the Four of Wands, you have the Two of Pentacles, the Hermit once again in reverse, and then the Four of Swords. So you're definitely juggling something here, maybe even like a decision. And I feel like with the Hermit in reverse, you could almost like be once again fighting off your solitude, right? Juggling this decision of, should I stay closed off and just sulk in my sorrow, sulk in my sadness, or should I engage and open up, right? Am I finally ready to open up to this, or open up to connection, open up to union, or whatever the case may be. So I feel like you're definitely kind of going back and forth with that. You have the Three of Wands in reverse, the King of Swords in reverse, and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're really detached. You're very detached here. And I feel like you are really struggling with the solitude aspect of it. And I don't get that it's because like you're struggling to like be by yourself. I think you're more so struggling with the mental and emotional solitude of it. The physically being by yourself, I don't think is a problem for you. I just think that when you are secluded from energies here or secluded from love or opportunity, I feel like you have a really, really hard time with having faith or keeping faith that love is to come out for you. I feel like there's always this high expectation, not high expectation, but I always feel like you always feel that you'll be disappointed in the end. That's kind of what I get. And I feel like that's also kind of why you're like, well, should I even open up to this person? Should I even open up to love in general around this time? Because every time I do, I'm disappointed. It never gets off the ground. I always find myself feeling hurt or saddened. And with the King of Swords, it's like a constant thought process of this is molding your mentality in like a negative and wounded way, where you do become detached here. So it's like you're fighting off your detachment for the most part. You're fighting it off and you're like, okay, well, should I or should I not? So with this unexpected energy of the Four of Wands, there can definitely be union, right? Coming together with a person or reuniting something in some way, or something presents itself. But it almost feels like a trigger for you as well. It almost feels like a trigger. So, let's see. Cutting the deck for the Seven of Cups as your advice. Knight of Cups, Eight of Cups in reverse, and the Moon. Yeah. You have to be emotionally open to what's out there, as well as emotional suitors here. And if you have an emotional suitor presenting themselves here as this Knight of Cups with the Eight of Cups in reverse, you are too stuck on emotional burdens. You have some type of emotional baggage that you're clinging to that is not allowing you to branch off and explore something new or to find something new. And you're clinging to it because of the fear of the unknown, the fear of this person's intentions, the fear of where it'll go, if it'll happen, if it'll last. And I feel like you spiral that way, which makes it difficult for you to be optimistic of your possibilities and outcomes when it comes to love around this time. And lastly, with the Ace of Pentacles, why can't I shuffle? What's going on? Okay. And then clarifying the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Chariot in reverse, the Ace of Wands, and the Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah. There's going to be a breakthrough here after feeling really stuck and stagnant. And this offer, this Ace of Pentacles that comes out here, I feel like is going to give you that inspiration to break out of this energy. Feeling as if your love life was on a hold, or if this connection with this person was on a hold. I feel like you, instead of sulking in sorrow, there's going to be something that's presented to you that's going to give you a sense of accomplishment, make you feel wanted or seen or desired in some way. Also have the Justice card, the Knight of Swords, yeah, and the Devil card in reverse. Yeah, there's definitely going to be some type of good karma being restored to you, some type of balance restored to your energy, and it's going to come through very quickly. Here with the Knight of Swords as well, this can be like a message, a phone call, something like that. It's going to be some type of form of communication that's going to come through to help restore your energy and help you release what you've been holding on to. Release that past energy that you've been stuck in. So, this is what I have for you, Earth signs, for this Mercury retrograde in love. If this reading resonated, be sure to let me know in the comment section down below. You guys can also share and like the video so this reaches the audience that it needs to. Don't forget to click that subscribe button or click that notification bell so you guys are notified for when I post. I post every week between Wednesday and Saturday. So definitely check out any videos between that time that you may be interested in. You guys can also follow me on TikTok for where I do live streams and post video content on my page. And if you want personal readings, you can always look in the description box or the bio for any information in regards to pricing, scheduling, or the services that I offer. Okay, so thank you all my beautiful Earth signs for tuning in to your reading today. My name is Empress of Sunlight Tarot, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.